Hello, people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to this mind-blowing session where I will be showing you everything you need to know about copywriting. So you saw my ad on your various social media space and you actually came in here. So if you are watching this video right now, it's probably because you are in my official WhatsApp training platform where I'll be training you guys for the next 2 days on everything you need to know about the online space, but especially copywriting and how to apply it. All right. So I'm going to be teaching you how copywriting can potentially make the life of your dreams become your reality in 3 months or less, even as a total newbie on the online space. All right. So guys, the situation of the country has made everybody to become so smart. Everybody are eager to get side incomes. Everybody are eager to get things that will pay them more so that they can meet to the demands of today. They can meet up to pay the bills for today. Because the thing is, inflation went up. Everything, all the prices in the market, everything in the country actually went up except for salaries. So for everybody that is actually collecting salary, your salary didn't go up. But rice went up, beans went up, every other thing went up. Just your salary remained stagnant. So how do you meet up with the bills of today if you can't afford to get more money? Okay, so I want to show you how copywriting can potentially make you more money in 3 months or less. The reason why I am sure of telling you in 3 months or less is because the situation of the country has made everybody very smart, so everybody are eager to learn. So you can see people who in weeks they have already acquired the skills required for them to start making money online, and they start making money online, and within 3 months it's something else. It's as if it was a night and day something. All right, so your case is not going to be different. I want you to pay close attention, all right, to this masterclass, because I'll be showing you everything you need to know. Okay, so I want to formally say a very big welcome to you watching this class today. You joined this training probably because you want to upgrade your financial status. Of course, everybody wants to do that. With the current state of the country, if you don't have an extra source of income that is so loud, you can't meet up with the demands of today. Imagine a young guy collecting a salary of 150,000. How are you even going to marry? How are you going to meet up with the bills of your kids when they come, taking care of your family and all? So the future of you as a guy is not even close. That is why you need to learn a skill today that can balance up all these equations for you. Okay? And one way or the other, you knew you could only afford this by learning a high income skill. And yes, you are very correct. Your job can never make you rich. It's only your skills that can make you rich. Because with your skills, you can work for more than one person. Because working for one person never makes anybody rich, guys. This is a secret nobody ever reveals. You can't be a graduate and be working for a billionaire and expect to be a billionaire. It is not possible. The only way you can become a billionaire is by having a skill that helps you work for multiple people per month. Imagine one person is paying you 150,000 naira per month, but you're able to acquire a skill that helps you work for 200 people per month, and each of them pay you at least 10,000 naira per month. You can't compare the money. The difference is much. So you are able to render your service to 200 people per month that pay you 10k than working for one person that pays you 150k per month. When you have a skill that helps you work for 200 people per month and they're paying you 10k for your service, you become a millionaire faster than working for 150k per month. This is why skills are important. Okay, now let me give you the full assurance that you are in the right place, but before then, let me tell you who am I and why I am qualified to teach you this skill called copywriting. So let me officially introduce myself. My name is Tao Miracle, but I love to be called Boss Mimi because one, I love the name. It actually means I'm the boss of copywriting, and number two, it actually differentiates me from, many people when they hear Miracle, the first thing that comes to their head, this person has to be a female. But when you call me Boss Mimi, you know that okay, this is actually a guy. Okay, so I am an online business consultant, a personal development and transformational coach. I help individuals and prospects start up profitable online businesses. and already existing businesses scale their profit through specialized training in the area of number 1, business intelligence, number 2, online sales, number 3, personal development, leadership and finance. And I'll be your tutor for the next 2 days. The next 2 days we'll be having this free training. I'll be the one coaching and teaching you guys. Okay, so let's go. Now, who is this class for? This class is actually not for everybody. That is the truth. This class is not for everybody. But who is this class for? Now, please, before we continue, I want you to please note that this video class you're watching is not the main class. This is an introductory class to the main class. Okay, this is not the main class. This is just like an introduction to the main class. The main class will be happening either on Telegram or on WhatsApp or on any other platform that you guys choose. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a poll on our WhatsApp group and everybody is going to vote. So I'm going to give you different platforms at which you feel you can be more comfortable to learn. Okay, so when I drop this poll, everybody is going to vote, and through your vote we are going to make use of the platform that gets the highest vote. Okay, so I don't know the platform yet. Maybe it's a WhatsApp platform we're going to use, Telegram platform, YouTube Live, I don't know yet, but depending on your vote on the training group. Okay, so who is this class for? This training for the next 2 days, who is it for? Anyone who wants to learn a unique and proven system to make money online, this class is for you. Any person who is a 9-to-5 worker who want to add a new skill set to upgrade their earning capacity, this class is for you. If you're tired of being broke and you are looking for a high income skill to help you solve your money worries, this class is actually for you. If you have a skill but you don't really know how to monetize it, many of you already have skills, you are quite doing a lot. Many people tell you are smart. Sometimes if they want to do something, they quickly run to you, hey, how do I do this thing? And you guide them, but you don't really know how to monetize this skill. Everybody calls you smart, intelligent, yet you are broke, an intelligent broke guy. So you are very intelligent and you have everything. As a lady, you're very intelligent. People come to you for questions and you solve it for them. So you become a very broke, intelligent lady. Okay, and you don't know how to monetize your skills. If this is you, then this class is for you. If you fall into any of these categories, this training is actually for you. Now, this is the exact thing you need to do to upgrade your financial status. Please, I want you to pay very close attention. If there's anything distracting you, please drop them now. In as much as the country is in a very hot state, there are not many things to do. Trust me, because you don't have time to go and test this one and this one fails, you test here, this one fails, you test here, this one fails. Let me give you a simple 3-step template that you're going to use and change your life forever. Number 1, you need the right mindset. Please follow me. Number 1, you need what? The right mindset. Number 2, you need access to the right and quality information. Number 3, you need access to the right mentorship. Now, talking about mentorship, I'm talking about someone who has the experience and results, not some social media influencer online parading himself as a success and promising you a destination that does not even exist. In fact, the person himself is trying to get to that destination himself. That is not the kind of person I call a mentor. A mentor is someone who is ready to take you by the hand, and a mentor is somebody who have results and experience, and this person is ready to take you by the hand and upscale your game, not someone throwing some dream to some destination that does not exist. Okay, now let's start off with the first one I listed on the list. Remember, I told you the right mindset, access to the right and quality information. Then the last one is access to the right mentorship. Come along with me, guys. The first thing, like I said, is to change your financial status, you need the right mindset. First off, let me tell you what a mindset is. Mindset are sets of belief systems that governs the way you act and think, sponsored by the people around you and the environment you dwell in. Mindset are sets of belief systems that governs the way you act and the way you think, sponsored by the people around you and the environment you dwell in. Now let me give us an analogy that explains mindset very well. Assuming you were coming back from work and you see a man slap his wife, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? Are you going to blame the hand for slapping the wife? No, you're not going to blame the hand. Are you going to blame the body of the man for slapping the wife? Or you're going to blame the body for controlling the hand to slap the wife? No, you don't do that. Because you know that the body is only responding to an idea that was formed in the mind. Now let me tell you how mindsets are formed. Mindsets are formed from the information we consume. Now let me tell you what made this man slap his wife. Number one, probably he's coming from a culture that believes beating your wife is legal because it makes them respect you. Maybe it's coming from that kind of culture that the elders believe the men in our clan are allowed to beat their wife to keep them in their space so that the woman doesn't grow stronger than the men. Or probably he is in a clique of friends that believes in beating their wife. So maybe when they are drinking around a table, the other one will be discussing how my wife was talking to me anyhow the other day and I gave her a very dirty slap, and since then she has been respecting herself. So when this man finds himself in this crew, he will not develop a belief system. Okay, I think if I beat my wife, she is going to respect me. Now from that belief system, it creates an idea. So he will not say something like this: I have an idea. The next time my wife talks to me anyhow, I'm going to slap her. Have you seen how a belief system that was formed by a clique of friends that he came from has turned into an idea? Now from that idea will now turn into an action. So when he says something like, I have an idea, I'm going to slap my wife the next time she talks to me anyhow, it will turn to an action. And what happens when the wife comes and slap and talk to the man anyhow, the man will slap the wife. But what are you going to notice in this instance after this explanation? You can trace it back to where the information came from. So your mindset is formed by the information you consume, and the information you consume comes from the people that has that information in their hand. So this is how it happens. Your belief systems form your environment, or your clique of friends forms your belief system. Your belief systems generate your ideas for you. Your ideas generate the actions, and your actions forms your life. So we can trace the current state of your life back to your mindset. Do you see how it works? Because your belief system creates your idea, your ideas create your actions, and your actions create your life, and your life is the current state that it is right now. So we can trace your beliefs, your current state of life back to your belief system. Now somebody like me, when I started out in life, I failed JAMB multiple times. I wrote JAMB a lot of times. I repeated class multiple times. In fact, I was written off by my extended family because I failed to the point that I was concluded as one who will never make it to school, not even in life. Not like, okay, somebody will never make it in life. I will not even make it to school. So why did all these things happen to me? Because I was carrying an embargo of a wrong mindset all around. Now fast forward to today, I am a graduate. I am living the life of my dreams and growing consistently and speedily. My life is growing so fast because I just corrected something, a belief system. I dropped all the embargoes of nonsense I used to believe before about life. I picked up some things that are new, start working on them, and all of a sudden my results began to change, and now they're changing so fast. I have done some incredible things in my life that time I even fail us to talk about. I don't know many of you have given your parents some kind of birthday gift or some gift that will make them to kneel down and passionately pray for you. I pray you get to that level, guys. So are you ready for a change of story? Are you ready to turn people's expectation about you around? Are you ready to potentially start making the kind of money you have always wanted to dream of? You have always dreamed of? If yes, the next thing you need to do is go for knowledge. Knowledge can never be overemphasized. Go for the right and quality knowledge. The reason why your mindset is formed in a particular pattern is because of the kind of knowledge you consumed probably when you were small. And mindset doesn't care whether you consume the knowledge knowingly or unknowingly. As long as you were exposed to it, it becomes a belief system within you. Most times you do some things and you don't know why you're doing them. It is because you consumed a knowledge you never knew you consumed, and it became a belief system within you. The difference between a Dangote and a beggar under the bridge is because of the two different things they know. They are both humans, the same eyes, the same head, everything is the same. Just because their mental capabilities are different. One person is begging under the bridge, another person is the richest man in Africa. Why? Because of knowledge. So guys, go for knowledge. The difference between the broke you right now and the you of your dreams is the knowledge gap you have not bridged. If you can bridge that gap today, your finances will grow to 7 figures in less than 3 months, and I can bet you that for sure. When you go for the right knowledge and you have them in your hand and you can make use of them, ladies and gentlemen, your finances have no choice than to respect the body of knowledge you are carrying now. Now, the training that was responsible for my own online marketing and business growth was a free training like this that I attended in 2023. So there was this gentleman, he was teaching on high income skills and how to upsell it. So there was this day I was just boringly scrolling on social media. Then I saw this ad, I should come in and learn some kind of stuffs, and I was so skeptical because number one, I was so frustrated about life. I don't have money to pay for any course, so I don't even want to go there, because the normal thing they do is when you go there, they'll not tell you, okay, before I even tell you anything, you have to pay me so amount of money, then I'll show you how to do this and do that. So I was skeptical. I said, okay, let me just try. Okay, so I went into the training, and this guy was teaching from his heart, was teaching, and he exposed me to a lot of things I never knew existed. So what I did was I had to look for a way to get into his mentorship system, because I felt if this guy can tell me so much about something I never knew even existed, I have to go for premium package so I can get all the knowledge I need. Because if I get half knowledge, I'm only going to go half the way in the journey. So I needed the full package, and I paid for his mentorship class. Now I used the knowledge that I got from this person to create my own product. Now, I made my first figures after implementing. Ladies and gentlemen, after I implemented this program, guys, I made my first 600K on the online space without bothering anybody in my room. I was so surprised that, okay, I could actually make this kind of money without saying yes, sir, to anybody. That is the power of the online space. So, guys, my story always gives me the assurance that if a perceived failure like me can do it, you too can do it. Most copywriting coaches won't bring out their time to deeply teach you about copywriting like this. But you are privileged to have me as a coach, because the things I'm telling you today, they are real life facts. These are not things you find on YouTube. These are not things you find on Google. I'm telling you real life facts, things that you will actually put in place and change your life within the next 3 months. Okay? So here's the book that made my mentor his first figures. Now, before I continue, I want to tell you something. Success always leaves traces. Success always leaves traces, or you can call it footprint. If you can locate the footprint that success left behind and study the pattern very well and apply it into your own life, over a short period of time, you start seeing the results in your life. It is as simple as that. If you can study the way it was done, 1 + 1 will always be 2. If you can study how this person did 1 + 1 to be equals to 2, and you applied it, the law of attraction will make everything become yours. Okay, so my mentor attended a free training like this. So he sat under this lady back in 2019 for a free training session. Are you seeing the traces here? I attended his own free training. He also attended a free training of somebody else. Are you seeing the chain of connection? How success is birthed by somebody who is successful already. So the training was on how to create an ebook and upsell it. He implemented every bit of knowledge he got from that free training. He used the first month to write and edit the book. He launched the book in the second month. And for someone who has never made a dime online before, he made his first quality 6 figures. I'm not talking about 100K or 200K or something. This guy made 500K selling just one ebook. This is somebody that never knew he could actually make money online, and he made his first quality 500K selling just one ebook. This was someone who was a major failure in his university days. According to my mentor, according to him, he said he spent 8 years in the university for a 4 years course, because they gave him a course he never knew and he never wanted, but because he really wanted to go to school. Based on most of the lies we've been lied to, he really wanted to go to school, and he spent 8 years in school rather than a 4 years course. Okay, so when I got into his circle, his story inspired me to know that I too can do it. Okay, and that bettered my own success. Now, the next thing you need to do is get the right mentor or coach. Now, a mentor is not just a general person you see online. please be guided. Nobody should just come and masquerade as being successful and you just follow the person. Be guided, because some people are just there for fake life and social media influences and all of that. Okay, a mentor is somebody who, number one, these are the criteria to know who is a mentor. Number one, has the experience. Number two, has the result. Number three, this person is ready to hold you by the hand. Number four, this person desires to see you win. And number five, this person fears God. Okay, now there's a difference between a mentor and a coach. A mentor is someone who has the results, who has experienced life, has experienced everything and has the results. And a coach is somebody who is ready to take you by the hand to see you become the best. See, there is no Cristiano Ronaldo without a coach. There is no Messi without a coach. There is no Peter without a Jesus. There are sometimes even if you are the best player in the world, there are sometimes you are depressed and down emotionally that you don't want to do anything. Your coach comes up and say, "Hey boy, get up, we have another medal to win." You'll be like, "Okay, I think I need to rest for today." Coach says, "No, we have a training routine that we have to meet up today." That is the job of a coach, to make sure you win and become the star, because if you are the star, he becomes the coach of the star. Do you understand how things works? Okay, so but blessed are you when you find a man who is a coach and a mentor in one person. Your success equation is not complete without a mentor or an experienced coach. No matter what you want to do, you will go a long way struggling to find things out by yourself. But if you can find somebody that tells you, "Don't go here, go here, don't do this instead," at the end of the day, you reduce your journey. Instead of a journey of 10 years, you can reduce your journey to like 2 years. Yes, because this person tells you don't go that route. Not when you have traveled that route for 5 years, you now notice that, okay, I think I'm actually going the wrong way. Before you start turning back, that is very, very dangerous. Our life is too short for you to use your life for experiments. Okay. Now, this is why you need copywriting. Without copywriting, you won't be able to become a success on the online space. Somebody will say, "How?" Now, you hear this. Selling is one of the greatest skills of the new economy. A person who doesn't know how to sell, both online and in real time, will die hungry. This is your fastest way out of poverty. One of the skills you need to learn today and get out of financial struggles is learning how to sell. But let me explain what selling is to you, because if your idea about selling is knowing that Amaka went to the market to sell crayfish and they are going to pay her money and she's going to come back with money, if that is all you know about selling, then you need to upgrade your mental capacity. Now, let me tell you what selling is. Selling is the ability for you to persuade somebody to believe what you are saying. That is selling. Sometimes money is exchanged, but not in all cases. So if you have this idea that selling is the ability for me to convince you to believe what I am saying, by the time you're going for a job interview, are you going to lose that job interview? You're also going to sell yourself to this company for them to believe that if they lose you, it's actually going to be a competition to them, to the next company that is hiring you. If I can convince you that maybe there's a whiteboard standing in front of you, and I can convince you that this is not a whiteboard but an off-white board, and if you eventually believe me, I have actually sold an idea to you. That is selling. The ability for you to convince somebody to believe what you're saying, that is selling. And that is the skill that every person needs, because you need selling to convince your wife, you need selling to convince your children, you need selling to convince your boss, you need selling to do everything in this new economy. So if you don't know how to sell, you are going to die broke. Especially changing your financial status, you need selling, and copywriting is that skill that helps you sell effortlessly. Okay, copywriting helps you create compelling offers that people will beg you to take their money for. Okay, now this free copywriting masterclass will give you all you need for a head start to become a successful copywriter. Okay, now there's a difference between a high income job and a high income skill. There's a difference between a high income job and a high income skill. First of all, let me tell you that copywriting is a high income skill. I want you, after this class, to go to Chrome, to your Google Chrome, type top 10 high income skills in the world, not in Nigeria, not in Africa. Top 10 high income skills in the world. Copywriting is going to fall between number 1 and number 3. So that tells you that copywriting is even top 3, not top 10. Do you understand? Now let me give you the difference between a high income job and a high income skill. A high income job is actually a job that pays high, as the name implies, but takes you a very long time to get. Example, doctors. Now there are some levels that a doctor will get and they are earning extreme amount of money. But before this person gets to that level, let's calculate how long it took him. Let's assume you spent 8 years in the university to get your degree. After spending 8 years in the university to get your degree, the next thing is you went to serve extra 1 year, that's 9 years. Then other things that medical students do in order to acquire the certificate, probably extra 1 year. Then you now start looking for a good job that pays you very well. When you get to the job, you now start rising in the ladder before you now get to that level that says my job pays me very high. By the time we are doing all this calculation, that is 15 years outside the line, and the economy is not waiting for you. The economy is also getting expensive. So when you start earning that high, at the end of the day, it's almost the same thing because the economy is as high as your salary. Now look at what a high income skill does. You learn a high income skill in 3 months or less, and it pays you maybe higher than what the job would have been paying you. That is what a high income skill does to you. You learn a high income skill in a very short while, offer your service to many people, and you get paid higher than the person who spends 15 years trying to build a career. So that's the difference between a high income skill and a high income job. So if I don't have experience, I wouldn't opt to even teach you on these high income skills. I would rather be spending my time going for more knowledge. But because of what I know, I decided to come out here to share my knowledge to you. So as part of what you do for this training, and as part of the little appreciation you will give to me for this free training, I want you to, number one, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Please go down right now, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe because I drop a lot of powerful tips on how to make money online on this my YouTube channel, on all my social media platforms. So you might want to search me as bossmimi_skillforge on all my social media platforms, or you can search skillforge or just bossmimi, and you will see me right there, and you follow me so you can get valuable tips on how to actually maximize your skills and make money off through them. Now you can save my official number as it is shown on the screen. Now to help me share this training and get other people to know about this valuable information, DM repost to my number on the screen to get the training link. Now for anyone who helps me share this valuable information to other people, I have a special gift for you. And you don't want to know, you don't want to miss what is inside this gift, okay? So if you want to share my flyer and share the training link to other people for them to see what you've seen, kindly DM repost and I'll give you the training link so you can share to other people, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, please, I want you to get your mind ready for the class that is coming up. Get your mind ready, get prepared, get your gadgets ready, charge your mobile phones, charge your power banks, charge your system, recharge your data, and make sure you're ready for the class because you'll be so mind blown, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, see you doing the training and stay positive. Thank you guys.